Hello guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Excuse me. Since last time we sowed the grass, I've been logging in and out, just so to speak, just having a look around, and I've noticed, oh, the grass just grew. Noticed that the logs that was in our grass field keeps coming back. Even if I push them out to the field, they keep appearing where they were. So I loaded a few onto my trailer and parked the trailer out in the field, strapped it down. I thought, okay, that'll be good enough. No, it wasn't. I logged back in, or logged out and logged back in, and fair enough, everything was back in the field. So then I did another test. I took one log, put it on a trailer, went and sold it, and that seemed to have taken care of the problem. So I'm just gonna pick this last one up, put it on a trailer and go sell it. Almost daytime, and hopefully our field, the wheat in, will be ready to harvest by the time it's daytime, at which point I'll continue recording. There's a couple of logs here right on the edge, which isn't going to cause me too much concern. I'll just end up pushing them just slightly out of the way just so I can do what I need to do. But yeah, I just thought I'll quickly show you guys and give you a little tip, like if you have these stray logs in your field, take them and sell them. Also, I had to go lease this stall, if that's how you say it. I noticed one thing around it, the front loaders, there's two of them. It's this one which I leased, and there's this one. One requires 150 HP and one requires 90. But I can't see any difference between the two. I can't tell what makes one better than the other. I really can't tell. They all take all the attachments. I rented a log fork as well. I really don't understand what's the point of paying for that one when this one does everything. If someone could point that out, that would be very much appreciated. So we're going to show off a little bit of log picking up skills, which is actually quite terrible. And chuck it in, and I do think this will be better with controls, like a gamepad. The mouse, I think, makes it a little bit more difficult than what it needs to be. It would have been better if they just had buttons assigned to it instead of an axis. So where are we going to drop this one? Maybe come around the back. I think that's where we're going to drop it. I could be wrong, they could all reappear. You know, it might have been a slight fluke that that one disappeared because it was such a quick log out, log in type of situation. In which case I probably won't even include this section of the video. Don't fall down, don't fall down. Oof, thank you. Alright, let's strap that down. Strap it. Restrap. Restrap. And strap. Lovely. Alright guys, that's it for this section of the video. I'll see you guys again when it's daytime and hopefully we can harvest that field. We'll be very close to, probably, well, not very close, but harvesting our first grass and baling it up. And I'll run you guys through some of the mods that I've installed since. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone and welcome back. So I just finished selling that wood that I've loaded up, and I've restarted the game and nothing has turned back up on our field there. So I'm hoping that sorts out a little situation. What we're going to do now is we're going to go turn this trailer back into what it was before the whole wood thing, so that we can load grain into it again. What we're also going to do is do a little bit of maintenance and look at the mods that I've added in. I will be periodically adding in more mods as time goes on. I do like playing with mods, I feel it can greatly enhance the game, but be careful, it can also break your game. I did notice one thing when I was loading in the mods, is it does look like Giants now does automatic backups of your save file. So I think at one point we'll do a restore from there and see what happens. Alright, so another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna repair some of our vehicles. That's cheap, $15. Alright, let's take this one up. Capacity 12,000. Wonder, could you have narrow wheels on this? Probably not, I would imagine. You want to charge me extra for the wheels? That's such a rip-off. Alright, we'll just keep it standard. Alright, so there's our little trailer back to where it used to be. Oh, I think I'm losing my mouse. Did I? It almost looks like I cleaned it one day. No, it's still very dirty. Alright, we're also gonna modify this tractor. Or repair it, shall we say, because it's close to when it needs repairing. Whoop, that. And most importantly, our plow. I haven't even looked at it since we've actually done some plowing, but it was already quite low. Alright, let's just drop that there. Alright, let's do some maintenance on this. I would imagine this would be probably the most expensive repairable. Yeah. That's probably combine harvester would be the worst. Alright, so we're gonna take this trailer back and go get our plow. Bring that for some maintenance. I think we'll do anything that is close to 50 or just under 50. Just to keep the maintenance levels as high or within reason, shall we say. Alright, we're gonna drop this one here. Okay, and we're gonna pick up our plow. Have a quick look. Vehicles, maintenance. So it's just a plow then. The next one up is Echo 1500. I think that's our front weight. It's a bit silly to have maintenance on a front weight. Oh well. Ooh, has our field gotten some weeds into it now? I don't know, something looks a bit funky. Just be my, yeah, just my imagination. Never mind. Terrible driving. Yeah. Alright, so this plow needs some maintenance. Obviously the plow's been working quite hard making new fields. I don't see us making any new fields anytime soon. But I don't think it's worth selling this until we're ready to upgrade to a bigger one. And to be fair, at the moment there's no money for things like that. Alright, drop that, get this out of the way. And repair. And not too much, $59. Alright, let's have a look through the mods I've installed. There is one that I feel is a bit cheaty, and until I can figure out which file to edit to bring the price within reason, I am not gonna be buying it. So the things I've installed is the bigger bags. Guessing yes, there we go. So see, now it's got 10,000 liters and it also cost 15,000. Let's compare that to a standard one. Which one was that? The wheat bag for a chicken feed. So yeah, it's in proportion. So it's 10 times the capacity, 10 times the price. All this does is a convenience thing. It allows you to transport less at a time. But we might find that one seems a bit cheap. 2250. I don't think lime is that cheap. 450, 2000. No, I think that works out fine. 450 times 5, so it's 918. Yeah, 2250. My bad. The other thing that I got is some placeables. Got a cheaty silo. Haven't even looked at the price of it yet. Now, as you can see, this silo can take everything, which is what makes it a little bit cheaty. Is it can take potatoes, sugar beets, which you shouldn't be able to take in a silo like that. But yeah. This is a large silo extension for your main base or your main silo, but I don't know if it will work on this one. And to be fair, you might as well just put another in one of that. It's double the price, but got for what you're paying, you're getting what, 50% more or what? I don't know. I know there's another silo that I used to use in 17 that was even more cheaty than that, where it could take, I think, 5 or 50 million liters per crop. That was nice. He never had storage problems. But yeah, I think 500,000 is more than enough. You know, if we need more than that, we can see if this extension works on it. Otherwise, yeah. Wonder if you can lease buildings. You don't have enough money. No. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Oh yeah, the other thing that I got. Is it on silos? No. So where's that? Risk, maybe? Ah, lime stations. These are placeable buy stations. Ah, so you buy directly from the station. It's like a little silo like that. So I'm guessing you don't buy pallets, you just buy as you fill up. Fair, that's probably better, depending on the rate you get though. And we're not going to know the rate that it charges. We'll see, we'll test them out at some point. It's a bit expensive at the moment. Alright, the other thing that I got, which I feel is a bit cheaty. If we go into our baling tech, here we go. Now, you guys did see me use the round bale stacker, this one, which was a mod that's been approved by, I'm thinking it's approved by Giants, because it's in the in-game mod section where you can download it in-game. And that can take 8 bales and cost you just under 40,000. I then went and downloaded this one, which is again same thing except it can take 12 bales and it only costs 18,000. I'm sorry, but that is not acceptable. Based on the price of that, that should cost you about 60,000, and let's call it 70,000 for, you know, the convenience factor that you're gonna have to do less trips to the bale sale place. And then they added another one in the same package. 12,000, even cheaper, and also 12 bells. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, you know, again, I want to re-price these two so that they cost more. Yeah, I don't know why this one's cheaper than that one. Makes no sense to me. But yeah, they need to cost more. That is too cheap. That to me is cheating. So as soon as I figure out which file to edit, we'll go and sort that out. And then we will acquire one of them, because that is going to be good. Let's have a look at that. Great demand at Port Southeast. Don't know if you guys can see that there, just below the clock. Let's have a look at what prices they are offering. Not that we have anything to stored up to sell, but they always worth a look, isn't it? Alright, we drop that. And we go look at our farm. Let's turn off the tractor. Go to our little buggy. Alright, we need to fertilize this field. The second stage of fertilizing. So I think I'll do that off camera. And then probably come back when that's ready to harvest. And we'll make an episode of that. But yeah, let's quickly have a look at the sale. For this high demand, as they call it. Is this one? High demand at Port Southeast is this one. Look at that, high demand, 287, and yet it pays less than this one, Grain Elevator East. So yeah guys, don't be fooled by high demands. I think all that means is that your price isn't going to drop when you offload, let's say, 100,000 of the thing. Now yes, this is another one that I made a mistake in the beginning. When I bought that silo that we placed over there somewhere, and then having to get rid of it, there is another silo somewhere on the map that you can use. It gives you this capacity, 400,000. Now I'm gonna guess it is the train. Could be the train. I don't see anything. I don't know what this lime station is. Sawmill, grain mill, grain elevator east. Another lime station. I don't understand what that is. Yeah, I think it's a train. I think the train has a capacity of 400,000. You can store your grains in the train. So that would definitely be something to look out for if you want to. Plus the train sells at quite a few locations. So before you buy storage, I mean this is the one with a cell. You could literally have the train drive to there and you just do quick little trips in between. Not bad. Sawmill. Well, I don't know if you can offload a train there. Seems to be some sort of road there. You got this one which is close to there. So based on our field, I think this one is still a bit of a drive. You still have to get past there to get to there. Maybe this one, Railroad Solid Waste, it would be the easiest one to get to load your stuff into the train. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop the episode there. Or not the episode, just stop recording there. I'm gonna fertilize this field, and then we're gonna get back and we're gonna harvest that field. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you can see, we've started harvesting this field. And I've had to buy the baler because last time we only leased it. I had to increase my loan a bit for that. There's still enough money to buy the mowers. Picking up, yes, you are. So yeah, still enough money to buy the mowers. What am I doing? This one. So yeah, I think it'll be good. This should give us about another, what was it, 20,000, 22,000 at the first time. Going too fast there. And obviously this, we're not wrapping because it's only straw that we're baling here, so yeah. No need to wrap, but I also don't think it can wrap it. So I'll probably try and see if I can fast forward through this section. If not, I'm just going to keep on talking and keep some level of engagement going. Because that's something I'm still practicing with. And my sitting position. Yeah, not good sitting in the wrong way. But yeah, farm is making progress. We are actually starting to farm, as I would say. Not like before, we were just causing trouble. As you guys can probably see here, I've did the 3 little rows here to begin with. It's just to give that idiot enough space to do his turns without driving on a grass field. And then I realized once I put him going that he still drives over your crops and he does not damage your crops. So there was no need for a headland to account for helpless stupidity. Also, I haven't seen him not drive to the end of the field like he did before. It seems like they might have fixed that bug. I think it was probably the helper not detecting the field properly. And so he just would stop and turn around. And it looks like nowadays he goes all the way to the end. So thanks Giants, thanks for fixing that. I'm assuming you guys fixed it because I haven't seen it yet. And usually by now I would have seen it. Ah, damn it, I keep driving past. There we go. Yeah, I do know if I had the square baler I could just keep on driving, but it just costs so much more. And then you have to have a separate wrapper. And yeah, it just takes a while. I'd like the look of round bales. Because whenever I'm driving around and I look at the farms, when it's baling season, you always see round bales. I've never seen square bales in real life. I don't know, I'm guessing the technology for it is just too expensive. I could be wrong. Nearly full grain of tank, so we dropped this one here. It would be nice to have another tractor so we don't have to keep switching back and forward. I do wonder now if we can get a helper to do baling, because before in 17 you couldn't get a helper to do that. You had to use courseplay. Now don't get me wrong, I love courseplay, but courseplay can only do so much. He misses a bale and he just drives straight over it, and yeah, just loads of issues can come from it. But if you use courseplay in combination with follow me, that was another script type mod. That was also very good. You ended up with quite good results on that. This grass looks weird. Oh well. I'm gonna empty this combine again, because he's got a tiny little tank. Come on, give me your goodies. Opa. Wait to slow it. Yeah. Oh, I went too fast. What speed does he do? 7, 6? Looks like we're still going too fast. Yep. But he harvests at 5 miles. Now it is doing 6. Okay. I'm gonna say 5 is a bit slow. I would expect him to do about 7, 8. We currently have a couple of sales going on. Great demands. None of them is in our benefit. There's one that I saw come up on the eggs, which was a significantly higher price. So, yeah. That would definitely be a great demand to have going for. Yeah, by the time he's emptied, might as well just drive to the end of the field and go sell. Not gonna be a full load, but it's almost there. There we go. By the time he reaches the end, he's gonna be almost full again. And I can't drive next to him on that side because my trailer's wheels will destroy the crop. So that's kind of annoying. Right, let's have a look. Where are we gonna sell? I think I already sorted it. Yes. We got 2 places we can sell to: the grain mill and the train station mill. And they are both. There's one, which we've driven past a lot. The train station mill, which is not far from the barn. I think we're gonna go either or. Because we're on this side of the field, let's go to the train station mill. Here we go, let's go sell some stuff. Okay, okay. So at 391 and we got 10,000 liters, that's only gonna be just under 4,000 pounds. Really not great money we're making here. The wheat, but I planted wheat again, what can I say? I sometimes forget to change the seeder's crop type. I really don't know what else to plant because wheat is, I would consider the base crop. Yeah, what else do? You can do canola, which means you're doing less strips. Even with barley, you do less strips. Or is barley more? I think barley gives you more driving in the right direction. I think barley gives you a higher yield, so you get less per ton. That means you're driving more. Whereas canola, you'd end up driving a lot less, which is a good thing. But you get paid more per ton. Oh, well, I am driving terribly. This is our road up to the train station. I think I prefer the other place. But I want to try and sell at every location. Look at that tractor struggling to pull this trailer up that hill. Almost half its speed. And drop off. Yeah, there's a selling point. I wonder where's the drop off point to store it in the train. See, we're selling it now. Am I getting paid more than I thought I was? Nah, 4,000. I was right. I don't like being right. It's so little money. It's a lot of work for that little money. There's another thing I looked at. Let's go do some off-roading. I don't think it's worth doing lime on this difficulty setting. Because lime is bloody willing expensive. Well, you use quite a lot of it on the field. And you only get 15% difference in yield. Now you look at it as this way, wheat wise, I don't know if it will affect the amount of straw you get. I would imagine it should. But wheat wise, we got on the last time we harvested that field £12,000 out. Now let's say you do that 3 times, that's £36,000. The reason why I say 3 times is because you lime every 3 times. So 36,000, and I think we spent, what was it, nearly 3,000. Now I think a bag of lime is more expensive than that. I might have to quickly stop that guy. Yes, stop. Oh, now you've destroyed crops, haven't you? Yeah, I've destroyed crops. Great. Just gonna offload him quickly. Yeah, so what I'm getting at is, I think we used 2. Let's have a quick look how much a bag of lime is. The wrong screen. Wrong screen again. Big bags, lime. There's lime. It's not that expensive then. I thought it was like 2,000 per bag. I think for 900. Let me quickly pull out the calculator. You guys probably won't see it. Even the audio is going to stop. So we used, I think, 2 bags for the field. That is 1,800, and I said 56,000 for the reward from the field. So we take away 15%. That's 5,400. If you take 5,400 minus the 1,800 to do the field, that's still an extra profit of 3,600. So I think I was wrong on that one. If you still make 3,600 more on the field, plus we don't know how it affects straw, then I would say it's still worth it. It's 1,200 extra per harvest. Sorry, that was probably very noisy. Just brushed against the microphone. The thing we gotta remember though is when we do, I wish I had stats on how much yield you get per, I'm looking at the wrong things, per crop. Because we look here at the wheat, we're getting a very good price for it, 391. I think that's pretty good. Barley, I think this is called again, I can't remember. Not so great, and I'm not sure if it gets more per square area, less, I'm not sure of that, but I know canola gets less per square area, and yet we're getting crappy prices on that. 362, even though we get less. And to make matters worse, you don't get straw from it. So yeah, I'm gonna say canola is not worth doing. Not for that, unless you need it for something. Alright, and we're not gonna make that turn, I don't think. I mean, rear wheel turning is very sharp, but not that sharp. So yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with wheat for the time being, since we're still getting good prices. We'll see what price is being offered at the time of planting. If we then get bad prices, we'll probably just chuck it in storage and then plant some barley or something. Alright, so this guy's here. He's waiting. Let's leave this here. Out of boundaries of the field. Alright, and let's go do more baling. I'm not going to pick any bales up now. And there we go. And turn this one on. Oh, I hate this camera. I think the collision camera was a bit better in 17. No. I mean, it did bump you around a bit, but at least it always tried to keep your implement in focus. I know, I could be wrong. Probably am. Again. Drop that one. Can't wait for all the scripts and stuff to get updated, like the auto unload scripts. Means you don't have to press the button to drop the bale. It's much better. Although I'm pretty sure this baler in FS17 You had to manually offload the bale from the actual baler part into the wrapping part, whereas now it does it by itself. That's a minor change, minor improvement. Just need to drop the bale itself as well. It can't be wrapped. It's, you know, just drop it. We don't care. Something just made me think of the Smurfs thing song. Oh, am I going too far there? La 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 la. This is very relaxing. That's the main reason why I play this game. It just relaxes me. Not so involved like other games. I used to play EVE Online a lot. Probably 5 years solid. But then once I had kids, it's just like you don't have the time for games like that. It's basically a second job. Just can't. Not with kids in the house. But it was a brilliant game. I still have it installed on my computer. Well, not still. I always install it on my computer when I format, which I do regularly. Just my own way of maintenance, or my opinion on maintenance. Just clean it out. Get rid of all the nonsense. But yeah, EVE Online, that took up a lot of my time. At least with sort of games like this, Farming Simulator, something happens in the house and I'm needed, I can just get up and go. Nothing really bad's gonna happen. It's just me, yeah. It's just my stuff that gets going wrong, not everybody else's. Yeah, what do they say? Relaxing games. I would love to see one of these machines in action in real life. I think it would be quite an experience. Ooh, I know what we need to do. We need to try and drop our bales in the same spots. Oh, he's nearly full. Drop that. I think he'll be full before he reaches the end. So we'll have to do another reversing maneuver. Chuck the help out. Reversing there. I wonder with this combine if we can go with a bigger trailer. It's just a longer one because this trailer we bought originally for our little tractor. We got a bigger tractor now so it can pull more. Might be worth looking. Looks like he's done, yes. Alright, so full lock that way and turn. And stop. And here we go. Should just do what I used to do. I used to always park the trailer at the end so that when he gets up to it he would empty the load. But I don't know if they still stop or not. It's worth a taste. I think we'll taste it today. I have to say they've really done a lot of work on a level of detail. I mean, it's so much more that's modeled in there. It's like every pipe in that engine is modeled. Sure, before it used to just be a picture. Look at that. Thanks, Giants. I think you guys have done a brilliant job with this iteration. There we go. Emptied. And come on, Mr. Helper. But yeah, we want to try and see if a helper can bail. I wonder what they would do. I bet they can probably do a straight line, but I bet they can't do the turning knowing where to go. Let's leave that there and see if it works. Might be a bit too far for. Let's try and monitor that situation, see what happens. See what the baler does. I always think I'm gonna roll this tractor with these tiny wheels on it. It's wrong. I don't like these tiny wheels. Alright. Oh, why do I... No. Don't be stupid. Here we go. Almost a full bale. So yeah, I'm gonna try and drop the bales sort of in a line. Just makes it easier to pick them up. Even if we have to wait a bit. Alright, here we go. Oh, we missed the spot. They started too early. So let's drop the bale. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, I think. Oh, you're not gonna make that turn, are you? Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Good job. Right, I want to see what this combine does. Let's go watch him. Again, Smurf song. Obviously can't play it because it's probably copyright protected. Great. And there our metal or concrete posts come out. Come on, yes, open, open, yes. Be quick about it, you little... Stop! Ah, oh, now he keeps on driving. He doesn't stop. That's annoying. Where are you going? Don't be stupid. You're being stupid, helper. Don't know why you want to go that way around. You're supposed to reverse into the field. Alright. Here we go. Are we turned on here? Yes, we are turned. And drop. Yeah, that's how we do it. See, nice little neat lines. We get on average about 3 bales out of a row. I'm guessing we'll get a lot more once we have a bigger combine. Because it's going to drop more per row. We'll have less rows. We'll have to stop more. Well, it's probably less work. Right, shall we test? See if a helper can do this. Nope. No, he doesn't want to. Useless helper. And that's why we want courseplay. Guys that make courseplay, please. I know you guys are probably just bug testing and stuff now at the moment, but yeah, we love your mod. Absolutely love it. And really want it back. Or really want it in 17 as soon as possible. Yeah. Looks like he's gonna turn around. Okay, here we go. But I'm off course there. Yeah. Right, so he's got. We might be full after this. I think we'll definitely be full after this. Are we delivering less wheat than last time? It kind of looks like it. Because this is only our second load. Did we get a better price last time? I think it doesn't quite add up. I'm sure we did about 12,000. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think we got a worse yield. We didn't have any weeds. That's another mod I can't wait to have. It's Inspector or whatever it's called. Basically it just shows you what is the capacities of your workers' vehicles. You can see how full your combine is. What am I doing? And we're still both at 391. We're gonna go drop off at the grain mill this time. I think I prefer to driving there. How's our grass looking? Still not growing? No. I think part of this hard mode is it puts the grass on or puts all the crops on a slow growth pace, which means you end up paying more bills as time goes on because you're waiting for crops to grow. I do believe grass does grow quicker because it never goes back to the stages where you have to plow or not plow but cultivate and seed. It's just back to growth stage 1, so it doesn't need to go from seeded to growth stage 1. It's just there, and then you go to growth stage 2, 3, 4 and then done. I don't think it's got that many stages anyway. I think it's only got 3. I'm gonna crash into you. These guys are ridiculous. They don't watch out for traffic. There's the one who came out of the field. Yeah, I'll definitely forward some parts of this because it's gonna be a long video otherwise. 4,700. How come that was more? Ah, the previous load wasn't a full load. Yeah, we were not quite where we had to be. Yeah, we might still get about 12,000 out of this field. It was something like that last time. Not that we're making any profit, we are almost maxed out on our loan. Not good. Guys, I think I'm gonna stop the video there and I'll see you for some bale selling. Okay, welcome back guys. I've decided to go for barley just to see how it compares to wheat. See how much we're gonna get out of it since we do work with the same size field. I'm having a helper on some barley for us. I did again do the headland because I'm pretty sure this time he would drive into the grass. I'm not sure whether with planting he would destroy crops or not. Yeah, I don't want to destroy my grass. As you can see, I'm using my little beach buggy to collect bales with, and it's quite fun. It does get stuck a little bit when he lowers the arm. It's like it pushes it deeper into the ground than what it is capable of. I think he runs a bit lower than what he should, but still, just listen to that little engine. He's just really trying. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go. He actually does pick up some decent speed after a while as well. So we'll do this bale drop and then I'll fast forward through the rest as we clear this field, and then we'll finish the episode there. I think it was a pretty productive episode. Here we go. The bale yard. Get rid of that. Let's not crash there. Okay, and turn around. It always does that. Camera always freaks out. There we go. So yeah, I'm really excited about using the other bale loaders, but I do need to figure out where that setting is because, hey, hang on a second. That's a lot less than what we should get. It's like something glitched out there. We should be getting about 1,100, 1,200. That's not good. I think we just had a little bug. Or maybe it didn't display the value. Oh well, what can you do, eh? It's done now. Alright guys, I'm gonna fast forward through the rest. Hey. And I shall see you at the end. Okay guys, you can see there that the bonds prices have dropped for bales. Don't know why. Even for the same for silage bales. So we will not be dropping the rest of the bales or selling them now. That's a significant decrease to what we were getting before. We're gonna have to keep that separate. In previous farming simulators, they would not drop your bale price. Was your bale price, it would always stay the same. Don't know why it's dropping. Maybe it's just part of the market fluctuations, as in like high demand and low demand type thing. Maybe they had a high demand and now it's dropped to below. I don't know, but it's definitely changed since 17, and it just means you can't just sell your bales anytime you want anymore, which does kind of suck a little bit. But we'll just come park all our bales here just outside the field. It won't be a big deal. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you with that then. Hopefully when we come back the next episode we can harvest. Hey, we can harvest grass now. But yeah, I'll be able to record the next episode tomorrow. Lovely. It does say that we need lime, but I don't think grass actually requires lime, because we drive over there, run over there. Yeah, that's properly grown now. Oh, it does say needs lime. We'll lime it next after the harvest. But we won't be able to sell the grass now because of the price drop. So that sucks. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.